what you came out here today, obviously not participating, but kind of what, while you're hanging out here today, kind of check things out.
Yeah, just to be here, support my teammates, and I went to Georgia, so just be here, support my boys, and talk to scouts, and see my agent and all that.
What kind of questions did you keep the phone for a little bit? If you could.
So
what kind of questions did the scouts have for you?
Just questions, just how I'm feeling, how my rehab going and everything like that. So, I already talked to them before at the combine, so, just the basic questions.
How frustrating that your job interview process right now is the actual talking, not necessarily being able to get out there. I know you did the bench at combine, but outside of that, not the physical part of it.
Yeah, I mean, with my situation, I can't do the physical part, but, good thing I got a little film to prove a little something. So, but basically, just keeping them updated with my rehab and, telling them what type of person I am and whatever question they have to ask me, and then just answer the best I can.
Are you close enough that you might have a private day before the draft?
I'm not sure. Right now, it's no day. There's no day, so.
How things been going down in Pensacola? Are you still down there with Dr. Wayne?
Yeah, I'm still down there rehabbing and, doing my upper body, so. It's been kind of hectic right now, just coming out the combine. I just got like 2 good weeks in to train, and now I got visits set up and pro day. So I'll be back down there Friday, start back for another good week before I start visits and stuff.
How many visits? You talked about those visits, and I know you went to Detroit, right? What other visits you got coming up?
Right now I have the Panthers tomorrow. Well, Thursday. Is tomorrow Thursday?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I have future visits that I don't want to talk about it right now because I'm, I don't know if the teams want their names out like that.
How'd the visit go with Detroit?
It went pretty good. I just met with the, OC, running back coach, Coach Caldwell, head coach, GM. So it was pretty good just going up there and, just talking to them individually and just, getting to know them as a person and them getting to know me.
Do you feel better about your chances to get drafted pretty high than you did initially when you first had the knee injury?
Nah, I'm not really cared about that. As long as I had the opportunity, I'll be happy to get drafted high as possible, but, as long as I get an opportunity, I'll be fine.
Do you feel like you'd be ready to go for OTAs, mini camp, and then even start a training camp?
Yeah, the plan is mini camp, so when like late July. So yeah, that's the plan, but I'm not gonna rush anything, take it day by day and go from there.
Todd, how frustrating is it trying to kind of sell yourself to these scouts with words rather than actions right now? How much would you rather just get out there and just show them what you can do?
My bad, I'm sorry. No, it's definitely a little frustrating sometimes just being out there and just being a competitor. And, it's more at the combine where I'm with my group of running backs and everybody's doing everything and I'm not really able to do anything. But, I just got to stay patient and calm and just answer questions as best as I can. Like I said, I have my film, so hopefully that speaks enough for it. But, I definitely still want to be out there.
How is the knee feeling? Where would you say you're at percentage-wise to where it could be?
It's fine. Everything's been going pretty smooth. Definitely feel a lot stronger. Like I said, I'm just taking it day by day. I really don't, I'm not a trainer, so I can't really, tell you how, where I'm at exactly. But, I feel like I'm doing pretty good. I haven't been, set back on anything.
You got to go back to Indy for a recheck coming up?
Yeah, next month.
What's the main line of questioning? Is it about the knee? Is it about play? Is it about teammates? Is it about what's it about?
It's all about everything. Everybody know the injury, so they're definitely gonna ask. You got to ask about that, the autograph thing. How am I, my teammate, work ethic. All of the above, pass protection. Everybody know I can run the ball, but you have to ask the questions that you have doubts about. So they're definitely asking all those questions.
Does the autograph thing come up a lot, or is it just
yeah? It has to. They're not just not going to say anything about it. Like you have to ask about it. So I definitely tell them the situation, and then you just go on forward and just ask other questions.
What do you tell them?
Like I told them before, just I made a dumb mistake. Something I did my freshman sophomore year. I should have never done it. I knew the rules. I still broke them, but I'm definitely ready to move on and just get on with my life. But it's still going to be something that's brung up, and it's just something I learned from.
Anybody in the league right now, or has played in the league that you're leaning on right now, going through this process?
Not really, man. I talked to a lot of the guys. I talked to Ed Ebron with the Lions. Talked to C.J. Spiller off and on. Then some of the Georgia guys from back then. So I keep in touch with people. just see how it's going. You know, Marlon Brown, TK. So I talk to them a lot.
I mean, what have they told you about the process?
Just get my knee right, man. That's the main thing right now for me is just get my knee right. I don't need to be, focusing on anything else, whether it's like endorsements, marketing. That's not the main thing right now. My main thing is just to, take care of my visits and do my rehab.
Have you already started to get those marketing and endorsement deals? People inclining?
Yeah, I mean that's coming, but that's not my main focus right now. I deal with that once I get healthy and get back on the field.
You doing Subway like Jarvis?
Nah, man, but they can come get me. I was just talking about that to somebody earlier. Actually, yeah, I love Subway.
What's your plans for draft day?
Man, I have no idea. I'm still waiting. Hopefully, I can get the invite to Chicago. So, I mean, I'll definitely take that chance. But, if not, then I'll probably just go back home and just have something at my high school or something like that.
How do you look back on your career here?
I look back at it like, I had a pretty good career. I got a couple regrets, but then again, I don't, I feel like I had a great career here. Could have done a lot of things better, but, nobody goes out of college thinking they went through it perfectly, so, that was my decision to leave, and, I felt like, I was ready to move forward and just try to be able to get in the NFL. So.
How much does what happened last year, both things, kind of stick in your craw about what could have been your last year here?
I really try not to think about it. I think everybody in the world knows what could have been, but it didn't, so there's no reason to look back on it and, reminisce. I just try to move forward and get back healthy and then show what I can do the next year.
I know you said you didn't want to say who the teams were, but can you tell us how many more visits you have lined up?
I'm not even sure. Probably about 5. I know it's more than like 5 or more.
You have Duke in your bracket.
Probably, right? For sure. I ain't even picked it out. Also, get on Michael Bennett because Georgia play Michigan State, and he going from Michigan State. So make sure y'all get on him. So yeah, Duke all the way. I'm gonna have to go through my bracket and see, but everybody know Duke gonna win, so it don't matter. It do be Duke. Can Duke and Georgia go against each other
in the Final Four?
At some point.
I love my dogs, but
You gonna be in Charlotte on Friday for the game?
Nah, I'm there in Pensacola and train, rehab.